Hi, it's State Representative Jim Walsh here at the Capitol in Olympia. This is one of my several short videos talking about specific bills being talked about through the summer and likely the fall of this year. In this segment, I'd like to talk about Senate Bill 5974. This is the so-called anti-sheriff or sheriff modernization bill. What the bill does is it empowers a commission appointed by the governor called the Criminal Justice Training Commission to decertify elected county sheriffs for reasons that aren't specifically described. Essentially, the commission can determine that a elected sheriff in any of the 39 counties, 38 counties, King County appoints its sheriff, can be decertified if the sheriff does things that the commission finds inappropriate or unprofessional. The language allows the commission very broad discretion to initiate this decertification process really against any county sheriff in Washington state. It's a bad idea. Too broadly described, it grants too broad authority to this Criminal Justice Training Commission. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this. The sheriffs don't like this proposal, no surprise there. There have been a couple of lawsuits already filed challenging Senate Bill 5974 on constitutional and statutory law grounds. One of the issues raised about this proposal is that it violates every citizen's 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and Article 1 of the Washington State Constitution's right to have their voice heard, to have their vote counted, that an appointed commission could override the vote of the people of each of the counties. This is a serious constitutional and legal question, and I'm standing with the state Supreme Court's building, the Temple of Justice behind me here. I think this is an issue that the state Supreme Court and perhaps the U.S. Supreme Court will have to consider in terms of protecting the 14th Amendment right of every individual to have his or her vote count, as well as separation of powers issues and other issues that are foundational to how we run our democratic republic in this state and in this nation. So remember the anti-sheriff bill, Senate Bill 5974. It's going to be much debated, much litigated, and will raise important questions about the size and the shape of how our government operates. That's it for now. Until next time, be well and stay strong.